Now we're enjoying a lovely autumn, and nothing spells autumn more than blackberries, which are one of my own personal favourites.
Ooh, good.
We're absolutely delighted to have Sharon Hearn-Smith in here, and I believe you're going to enhance my love of blackberries today.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I'm going to make you a coconut and blackberry bakewell.
Now, this,
what do you think?
This to me now, this is Christmas Day for me.
Really?
Seriously, there's custard here as well.
Oh, yes.
Coconut.
Oh, you spotted the custard?
Yes, I smelled the custard, I tasted it, and it's beautiful. Anyway, and we have blackberries, and we also have lovely coconut as well.
Yes.
So I'm very, very excited about this.
We're off to a good start, so. Well, I'm going to make it with a lovely pastry base. Traditionally, bakewell is with pastry, and this is Jus-Rol pastry that I picked up at the supermarket. I'm all about the supermarket cheats to make my life easy.
Well, that's what we all want, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, as soon as I pick it up in the chilled section, actually, in the supermarket.
This is because when this came out first, I remember it was frozen, wasn't it?
Yes, well, actually, you can still buy it frozen too. Yeah,
well.
and you can buy blocks, but this is a ready rolled one. Now, I did just roll it a little bit bigger because I wanted to fit my tin properly. But all you do is simply unroll it and it's ready to go. And actually, watch this now as well. Super easy. I'm just going to pick it up on the parchment paper that it comes with and onto the tin.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm all about.
And you can leave the parchment paper there.
You can leave the parchment there so it won't stick, and we can lift it out afterwards.
Okay, that's handy.
Really handy. So I'm all about I suppose inspiring people to cook, and particularly people are scared of working with pastry.
Yeah.
But with this, it's foolproof.
But
really.
all the hard work is done for you as well here.
Absolutely.
Because I think there's great satisfaction baking something at home that. It feels like somebody else has done it for you, a professional has done it for you, and you actually do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. This is a good combination of that. So I'm just going to nip off the corners to neaten it up, and I'm just
with the scissors.
With the scissors.
That's the
why
first
not?
time I've ever seen this.
Yeah, why not? All those
controversial.
All those chefs get the knife out, do they? It was just those little corners sticking up. So and just press it in nicely, and I'm just going to stab the bottom of it with a fork, and I'm just going to bake this for about 10 minutes at 200, and it will be beautifully crisp, and then we'll fill it. So let me pop that in.
So that's very, very straightforward.
Yes,
done and done.
I'm going to pop that
in
the
oven. So
oven.
for 10 minutes, 200.
Yes.
And then it should come out like this, the one you're going to bring out.
Grab that, yep. And then we have one that's already done. You can grab it there.
And this could be the base for many tarts or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely, sweet or savoury. And I'm going to show you the filling now that I'm going to put in it. But this is the blackberry jam. You said you love blackberries, so we're going to go double blackberries, blackberry jam and fresh blackberries. But yeah, you could of course use, if you're using other berries like raspberries, for example, use a raspberry jam. Or are we allowed to mention Christmas yet? What about Christmas minced meat?
Yes, you can.
Can we mention it? Yes. Christmas minced meat would work really well.
Funnily enough, I was watching TV yesterday. I don't know, was it yesterday or the day before, and the ads have started already.
Oh, I know. And I've seen Christmas shops. I've walked through Christmas shops.
Halloween hasn't even landed yet.
I know.
And we're talking about Christmas anyway.
I know.
And it's a great time of year for blackberries as well, though, Sharon.
It is for blackberries. And let's bring it back to autumn. Also apples. My mum loves using this pastry to make a cross between an apple tart and a bakewell. So she'll use loads of stewed apples there, and
we had lovely apples this year. I was making a point of this show last year. We had 2 or 3 trees and no apples at all last year, so we had loads of them this year. They were
fantastic.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
What did you do with them?
Oh, stuff like this.
This is what you're going to do.
This is what, yes.
So in the processor now, this is to make the cake top. I'm just going to put in some sugar and some coconut.
What type of sugar is that?
That's just castor sugar.
Castor sugar.
Yeah, and I'm just going to give that a quick blitz so that the coconut blends down to be a bit kind of the same as the sugar, I guess. Yeah.
So
same
sugar
texture.
and coconut, this is going to be nice and sweet, along with the lovely blackberries and the blackberry jam.
Yes. And then in on top of that, again, this is super easy. Everything just goes into the processor. I'm going to add in some butter.
Does the butter have to be semi-melted or...?
Well, soft butter.
Soft,
yep,
okay.
Soft is good. And then some self-raising flour.
Can you use gluten-free flour?
Actually, I haven't tried it, but I guess, yeah, you could. I'm sure you could. Yeah, I have been using a lot of gluten-free flour, but I haven't tried this recipe with it. A little bit of baking powder. Are you
No, my wife is a celiac, yeah, so everything that comes into our house
has to be vetted. And
has to be vetted, yeah.
So you can't bring any of this home. You'll have to eat it. The slice I give you to bring her, you'll eat it on your own then.
Slice? I'm going to have to eat it all myself. How bad?
So into that, I'm just going to add 3 large eggs, and we'll give that another little whiz up. Oh, there we go. And this is just the cake topping. I want it to be nice and smooth and well blended.
Yeah. So again, 10 seconds and it's done and done.
Exactly. Now this is a great recipe to make with kids as well. I know you're very keen for it, but yeah. What about
but even
actually a bit of blackberry picking with Micheál?
Yeah, but that's the thing as well. But he keeps eating them.
Oh,
And
that's what happens
yeah,
with
they
my
keep eating
girls
them,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
with a big bag in the to the park, and we come home with very few.
And I think some of the blackberries you pick yourself are a lot more tastier than the ones you get inside the supermarket for some reason. I don't know
Yes.
why.
Oh, they're
Or
from...
is it
it's the experience
Yeah,
as
so
well,
that's
isn't
it.
it?
Or is
Yeah,
it
you're foraging.
Is it the
and-
fact that you went out and actually went to the bother picking them yourself?
It's a great experience, isn't it?
I think they're kind of late this year as well because I was just trying to think of last year and the year before the blackberries. I think they were all kind of gone by the end of September, or even mid-September
well,
last
the
year.
birds help themselves to
Yeah,
them
they
quite a
do,
lot, don't they?
yeah.
You have to
But they
get in there quick.
There seem to be loads of them around all the time, which is great.
Yes. Now, so there's the cake mixture. And just simply dollop it across the top. Again, the kids love this part. The spreading. If you've any budding plasterers in the house, this is the job for them.
Yeah, get them early.
And don't worry if the jam kind of oozes up the side
That's
and
part of the-
through
that's
it.
all part of the fun.
Exactly. I always remember working with pastry. Growing up, like if my mum was making an apple tart or something, and you got to the leftovers of the pastry to make a little jam tart.
Yeah,
with.
yeah,
Do you remember
we all-
that?
yeah.
Make funny little shapes and so on top of that, now we have our lovely fresh blackberries. Would you like to have a little try? See if they pass the test.
Yeah, sure they will.
Now, I didn't forage for these because, like I said, the children tend to eat them all when we
lovely.
go to the park. Nice and juicy.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So just scatter those all over the top. And if you prefer, if you don't want to use the jam or you don't have jam, you could just put the blackberries underneath.
You could, but sure, lads, when you have the blackberry jam, you may as well go for it. When you have the top stuff, you may as well use it. Jam.
Exactly. Now, so just scatter those all over the top, and
This is
a little bit.
This is all happening very fast as well. This is happening in real time
Yeah.
outside of this being inside for 10 minutes. So it happens very fast.
It does, yeah. And actually, you could have the pastry case already baked as well, you know, the day before, and
Now, will
and
you,
then just
will,
do
will
the
you
top
let this
part.
cool? Will you when it comes out? No, or does it matter? Before
When the
it goes
cake
out?
is made,
Yes.
we'll let it cool down. So I'm going to pop it back into the oven at 180 for about 35 to 40 minutes, and then leave it to cool in the tin, and you can enjoy it warm or cold. And it lasts a few days. It's lovely and moist. So I'm just going to pop that back in now
Lovely.
for that time.
Some of the lads are getting very, very excited now.
Are they?
Calm down, lads.
Are you going to share though? Now. And
Back
this
to my
is-
kind of thing. Do you remember Joey from Friends? He wasn't very good at sharing.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
is
we'll
that-
end the Joey around
Okay.
here. Yeah, yeah.
So shall I cut you quite a big wedge? This is the finished tart. So as you can see, some of the blackberries kind of
Yeah.
sunk down and others stayed there. But they're all in there, lovely and juicy. And the pastry is beautifully crisp. The sponge is lovely and soft.
I love the top of it as well. It's
Yeah.
really, really, it's golden.
And
it's
the coconut
crispy.
is lovely and golden. Would you like to pour some custard on your plate?
Do I put it on the plate first?
Should we do it chefy style?
Well, just listen, yes.
Do you think? You could, maybe a bit more.
Okay.
Look, should we flood the plate?
No problem.
And then our little tart. Look at that beautiful crisp.
Over it as well.
And you can put it over then if you like, yeah. And should we do a little dusting of icing?
Dusting of icing, yeah.
You tuck in then and tell me what you think. See if it passes your blackberry test.
I can tell you what I think before I taste it.
But yeah, the pastry stayed wonderfully crisp. And the lovely soft and spongy sponge.
Oh, yes.
And juicy fruit. What do you think? Is it a winner?
That's beautiful. That's one of the nicest things I've tasted in a long, long time.
Fantastic.
And it's gorgeous. Lovely blackberries, coconut and cider, pastry is lovely, and of course the custard as well. Sharon, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
This is gorgeous. For more information on all these fantastic pastries, you can check out Jus-Rol.ie. Avoda.